So a few weeks ago, I'm walking to the store. This is something, for whatever reason, I love to do. I love to find the closest corner store, and I basically make that my second home. I basically go there, you know, once or twice a day to get some kind of something, some little drink or something when I get really bored, or if I'm working, especially if I'm working on the show and I'm doing a lot of editing, I'm sitting down a lot. I like to get up and I like to stretch my legs. I'll walk to the store. Something I like to do. I don't know why. So one night I'm walking, a lot of characters around this place that I live here now in the HellBox. A lot of characters. Some recurring, a lot of them aren't. And the ones that aren't are always kind of the ones that freak me out the most. So I'm walking down and there's this infamous bridge. I've taken a million pictures of this fucking bridge that I walk under almost every day. And this particular time, I'm walking with my big ass headphones on, which means do not fucking talk to me. I do not want to be spoken to at 3:30 in the morning when I'm walking underneath a very dark bridge in kind of a neighborhood. So a bridge that I have been shot at from already, and I've only lived here a year. I'm walking and I hear this, and I have my headphones on. I'm like, okay, that has to be for me. So I turn around and I see this guy, this unfortunately heighted man. And he is walking like, I'll try to do it, walking like this. And he's got his head all the way up and his eyes looking down. Like he's trying to look over me, but he's like half a foot shorter than me. And I'm not even tall. And he's like, hey, you want to buy a hat? And I'm like, I want a what? It's like, do you want to buy a hat? And I didn't even notice because he's just a fucking walking maniac, just going crazy. He has an opaque trash bag, like a 15-gallon trash bag filled with hats, snapback hats. And I'm like, okay, so I take one kind of step backwards and I kind of get into this weird, like loose Taekwondo almost-esque stance because I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go. So I'm like, no, man, I got one. I got a hat already. I have it on, actually. You can see it. He's like, come on, I sell it to you really cheap. I'll sell it to you really cheap. And I was like, I don't need a hat, man. I'm sorry. I don't even have cash. If I wanted to buy a fucking baseball cap at 3:30 a.m. underneath a sketchy-ass bridge, I would. But I don't have I don't carry cash on me ever, specifically for this reason. Lived in the bad parts of Austin too long to be doing that kind of shit. So I kind of get my way away from him, and there's a guy trailing behind him on a bicycle. Kind of just coasts up to him, and they both kind of maybe, but kind of don't follow me to the store. So I go in there and I tell the nice lady I always go in there and talk to, took me in as one of her kin, but she recently quit, so that fucking sucks. So I'd go in there, we were talking shit about the hat guys, and then of course, I'm leaving, and they follow me. And they fucking follow me all the way back to my street, and about halfway to the HellBox here, they finally fuck off and go somewhere else. So I thought like someone was gonna fucking stab me over not buying a snapback hat from a plastic trash bag underneath a bridge at 3:30 a.m.